Okay guys, today we're here with Ben, Bitboy Crypto, to look at his studio. Not only this, we're gonna go see the studio that exists right now, but we have an exclusive look at the new studio they're building out, which is going to be epic.
Yeah, we are super excited about our new studio, but for now, as you can see, we're actually upstairs in a printing company. So we have like a lot of their like random stuff around here that they printed. Here is a makeshift workspace that we've got together here with some of our social media and website team. We have over here, we call this the sauna because there's no air in this room, which is pretty interesting. It's nice during the winter, it's terrible during the summer. This is Jay Chains and Brian, they run New Money Gang, a show we have. This is where I film my around the blockchain segments every day. So, you know, just trying to make do with what we have up here as we went through this insane growth. There goes DZ, another one of our on-air talents. That's my dressing room. Yeah. And our CFO, my CFO works in my dressing room, in my closet. He sees me shirtless and sometimes pantless multiple times per day. This is our main kind of area here. This was actually the first room that I started with when I took over this space. I only had this room. This was it. It was completely empty. They had a Christmas party here like 5 years ago and never cleaned it up. So it was literally the remnants of a 5-year-old Christmas party when I came in, and had to clear everything out. And of course we put the green screen in. This is where we do our pre-recorded videos right here. And then here's where we have our camera and our teleprompter. This is Tristan, one of our editors. Then we have Noah, Brandon, and Nina. Nina's actually my head editor. She is my longest tenured employee that works here in the office. She predates TJ even. So,
nice.
What do you think?
Head
editor.
Exclusively your head.
Yeah, just the head. She only edits my head. She's the head editor. This is our little break room and office room. This is where my assistant and our office manager Holly works. There's Aaron, our vlogger. This is my office. This is my desk. This is TJ's desk. This is kind of where the brain trust operates. Then we have all the vloggers that do their stuff there. This is you know,
yeah, I just got one of these things.
We love these. We love these so much. I'm standing most of the time. Obviously, when we do interviews, we have a little background for that. Here's our 100,000 subscriber plaque from YouTube for Bitboy Crypto. This is the Hit Network 100,000 subscriber plaque. So we got that one as well. Somebody made me this watch. Somebody made that for me. That's a cool little watch there. We got this right here. This is Andre Rison. This is a NFL player. This is my favorite football player growing up. And this is kind of cool because, you know, the whole purpose of my business is eventually I want to own an NFL team. I want to own the Atlanta Falcons. So we have this up here that just is always a reminder of like what we're doing this for. We're moving towards bigger stuff down the road.
You guys have any NFTs yet?
Oh yeah, this is our NFT department right here.
Okay.
This is Justin Williams, who he's my vice president of NFT development. And Justin is in charge of all our NFT projects. We have Pluto Alliance is a really big one that we've done that's been very successful. And then some around the Bitboy comic book characters we've done. So
you guys gonna get some of these Samsung what are they called?
Frames?
Samsung frames?
Yeah, we got a Bored Ape to put on it. Yeah. So we do have a Bored Ape. You have a CryptoPunk?
I don't. I've got lots of Bored Apes, the whole series of like the mutated ones, some Cyberkongs, but
yeah,
I just don't like the punks as much.
See, I'm the same place.
I just think the Bored Apes. I mean, they're making a video game, they're making parties, they're making iterations. And NFTs is all about community. So yeah. CryptoPunks is like a museum item. I mean, it's probably good for long-term store value, but it's just not exciting.
They're just not doing too much. So this is our this our 1 million subscriber plaque here for Bitboy Crypto. We got stuff set up for Christmas right now. As you can see, we like to be fun. We like to do holiday stuff and put up little Funko dolls, just stuff to mix up the stage and make everything a little more interesting. That's where TJ works back there. Usually he does most of our streams as kind of my co-pilot.
So this is the Bitboy Crypto Studio here. I'm just getting the live stream set up before our morning show. We've got a couple different camera angles. I use this Black Magic to kind of switch the shots there. Soundboard. We use vMix as our streaming software, so that's what creates this rundown and all this sort of different stuff. So I'm just getting it set up right now before we go live. As he's looking here, he's operating that and he's like, oh wow, look at Solana's price, and you know, but he's still in the bottom right corner there. So all he's worried about is running and operating this, and then this tells him, you know, there's 2 tabs under each, you know, story here, and he kind of understands how to move through this and all the tabs are set up here.
And we're moving all this to a new studio. And that's being built right now. We'll take a look at that in a few minutes.
Yeah, sweet.
Hey, my name's TJ. I'm Ben's business partner here at Hit Network and Bitboy Crypto. We're about to do the tour of the whole facility here, everything we're looking at, from studios upstairs for the public all the way to the sound stages downstairs, so check it out. It's still under construction and stuff, but when we first moved in, these were just long bays. This used to be like a motorsports place, and this was like, they used different places for storage and mechanics and stuff like that. So we're converting all of this to photography studio, so you can, you got all the pull downs and everything down there. Eventually this will be like a green room, lounge area. That'll be a dressing room and all that. Then over here, we call this Studio A. This is like, we're gonna turn into a full soundstage style. Like if you're in LA, you've been in like a big soundstage. This gives us all the space we need.
Wow.
Full green screen, psych wall. If you're talking about metaverse kind of content, this just gives us space to, get all suited up and run around in these areas and do all kinds of crazy things. So we can turn this into like garage mechanic auto style shows and stuff where, we've got all the different cars, and as we get into different things when we're in this building, we, like I said, I was telling you earlier, attention is our kind of main thesis. So we know it's hot on crypto right now, but things that are always relevant online: music, gaming, and cars. People love cars, so we happen to have a few, and it's interesting to us. New Money Gang shoots here. This is that one we were talking about. That's all about how to make money in the metaverse and just new and creative and different. It started with like flipping and challenges and selling used cars, and they would do all sorts of random different, like they did $100 to $1,000 challenge, $1,000 to a $10,000 challenge. Now they're doing $10,000 to $100,000. But they get in and they interview different people making money unconventional ways, side hustles, all that sort of stuff. And then we've got this set up here for Dire Armory, which is like a gun, what would you call it, a gun enthusiast brand, like how to high-end gun builds, all that kind of stuff. So essentially down all of these sides, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 studios, like gaming, podcast, YouTube, and then 2 music studios over there for like vocals and instruments, gaming, podcast. So we'll have 2 gaming, 2 podcasts, 2 YouTube, plus 2 music studios in this big, open space where people can come in and, like, say you want to be a YouTuber, you want to do it professionally, but you don't want to invest 20, you just went through this 20 grand in equipment or whatever. You come kind of like a gym, you come in, spend 3 hours a week shooting your stuff. You can either take all your footage home and edit it yourself, or we're going to turn this room back here into like a big edit bay, random different fun stuff, have, esports tournaments, crypto meetups, different things here to kind of attract the public. And this will be our general kind of synergistic creative space. The big room you guys were in, where we've got the editors and the social media coordinators, we can kind of split up in here. Will be the new Bitboy Crypto studio. Similar setup to what we've got back at the other studio, where we'll have the desk there. I think my computer will sit, here now instead of like dead on. This will be our dedicated studio for him, and then we'll have obviously all those other ones up there people could rent out.